Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun, guys. I am going to try not to cuss, but welcome back to SkyMaster's video. This is a video on how to tank your YouTube channel analytics, okay? If I wanted to be popular, I hate it when the people come over here and be like, you're just trying to push buttons for likes and views. If I wanted likes and views, I would jump on the LGBTQ Democratic bandwagon and I would quack like a duck, and my channel would be twice as big as it is now, because if you want to ruin your channel, stand up for freedom and stand up for rights. So hey, to the 11 people that look at this video, I love you guys. I'd rather have 11 people behind me that are smart and sensible than 10,000 idiots. And that is a truth statement. So I am having a great time with ChatGTP this morning. I'm all coffeeed up and feeling good. So I'm in here and I heard this term earlier. I heard this term, somebody said, bubble babies. You know, we all got these, I'm a Gen Z, there's a Gen X. Was there a Gen Y? I don't even know this. How does that correlate to something? I don't know why they use letters. Is it a Greek thing? I have no idea. Somebody tell me in the comment section, one of the 11 people that watch this video, let me know. This is going to be fun. So this term bubble babies, which is, I like it because, you know, well, I had ChatGPT write the story. I haven't really read it yet because I just thought this would be cool to just do live and just talk about it. So, yeah. Bubble babies. It's the new generation of people who are growing up with cell phones in their hands and everything else like that. They don't have the correct amount. Everything they look at and everything they see has been gone through a stringent filter. So they don't have the necessary ways of getting information. And honestly, if you question them, because they're a bunch of dumbasses with smartphones, is what they are. You question them, and they're going to go right to Google, and that's going to prove you wrong. And you might be right. You know, it's a bunch of dumbasses with smartphones. They can't do anything. They can virtually change a tire, but they can't really change a tire. They will play truck simulation, but they can't drive a fucking car. They like flake blueberries, never had a real one, and will tell you that. And if they did have a real one, they'll be like, I don't like that. That doesn't taste. That doesn't have enough sugar in it. It's not sweet enough. It's kind of shit. It's really weird, man. It's this Matrix shit without even being in the Matrix, man. You know that guy when he's like, how do we even know what chicken tastes like? You know, he's like cream of wheat. It's all snot, and like the guy's like, we don't even know. I mean, we just made everything taste like chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's the Matrix, bro. It takes more time to make a fake. So, yeah, we were talking about the bubble babies, man. So it has the impact and censorship laws on bubble babies, generation, navigating, making decisions, and information constructs. So, the report dives into a phenomenon called the bubble babies generation, a term coined to describe a new generation raised under stringent censorship laws. It explores the challenges faced by individuals due to limited access to information, hindering their ability to make informed decisions through an analysis of social, psychological, and political aspects. To this report aims to shed a light on the consequences of living with restricted information boundaries and its implications for a society in progress. All right, so, you know, I asked for it to give some examples of societies that had a lot of censorship laws based off of like political things, and it comes down here to you know, the Roman Empire. The Roman authorities were known to censor works that were considered subversive and morally corrupt. The office of censor was established to oversee public morality, and works of literature and art were often suppressed to alter the align with the state's values. Okay, the Roman Empire. The Catholic Church. The Index of Liberum Prohibitorium. Wow. You know, the Catholic Church maintained the Index Libertorium Prohibitorium to list prohibited books. These were works deemed heretical. I can't even say these words. Heretical. Heretical? That's a great word. It really tickles my fancy. All right. And it would really hurt me to say it. And I'm sorry that you guys had to listen to me try that out. So we're just going to keep that in there. We're not going to edit that out. All right. To the teachings of the church. Go figure, right? You know, anywhere things get really big, it's a whole lot of corruption and you just can't trust it. Okay. So things are getting really big right now. What do you think is happening? Why? I mean, you can't deny it. I mean, stop being a bootlicker. Freedom of thinkers. It's going to happen. None of these things ever worked out, right? I mean, this is still kind of going on. Enlightenment era in Europe. While the Enlightenment promoted rationality and free thinking, many European governments censored writings that were critical of the ruling monarch or religious institutions. Yeah, man, you guys over in Europe, man, you guys have no freedom, man. And you haven't had any freedom for a long time. So when I talk about freedom to you guys, I can't even talk to freedom to people over there. You guys fucking never tasted it. It's like explaining what a blueberry tastes like to people who've only eaten fucking fake little blueberry crumb artificial shits, dude. You can't explain it, man. You can't explain it. What does blue look like? I don't know. You guys have been in some simulation over there. I can't explain what real blue looks like, what a real sunset looks like, what real freedom tastes like. I don't know. I can't. It tastes good. It's fucking good. You should try it. Cold War era. The United States and Soviet Unions engaged in extensive censorship to control narratives during the Cold War. The U.S. McCarthyism and led back to blacklisting of artists and intellectuals suspected of having communist sympathies in Soviet Union and satellite states. Yeah, dude, this is crazy, dude. You could go on and just like and have it and elaborate on this. I mean, you gotta like fight ChatGPT tooth and nail with it, but you can get the answers out of it. It's gonna present it to you in this form, but you can. The China's Great Firewall. In the digital age, China's government has implemented one of the most sophisticated and comprehensive censorship systems in the world, referring to as the Great Firewall of China. It restricts citizens' access to foreign websites, platforms, monitors online communications, and censors content deemed politically sensitive, such as discussions about democracy and human rights, man. Ooh. Yeah, China's a great forefront for all of this, man. You guys love China and those people. Go over there and live it, man. You know what I'm saying? These people that just want to try it out, you don't have to bring it here. You can go to some of these other countries and just try it out. There's people fleeing from these countries. If you want to go try it out, you can go to Venezuela and see what it's like. Before you bring it all here, I think you should just go maybe try it out. Go and see for yourself. Maybe try it out and be like, man, I don't know. Maybe we don't want it over here, you know. I just can't believe these people are such oxymorons, man. It's crazy. And then they come over here and call me a bootlicker, and then say things like you know, oh, you're just shooting for views. You're just shooting. If I was shooting for views, and I like this. Let's go over here to my other chat GTP. I've got something here. If I was shooting for views, I would get on the great LGBTQ bandwagon. You know, that's where I would be. And I had ChatGTP write something about that too. It's called the Rainbow Gold Rush, okay? Unraveling the profitable world of the LGBTQ trends. This is a disclaimer. This comedy report is intended for humorous purposes only. While the LGBTQ community's rights and acceptance are significant, this report exaggerates for comedic effect. Yeah. What a disclaimer. It's not really exaggerating anything because this is ridiculous. And I want to see how... I haven't read this yet, so I'm going to probably have to pick some parts apart where it whitewashed it. It really whitewashes it right here in the very beginning, but let's just cut that out, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, gather around. Today we embark on a hilarious, fabulous journey into the glitter world of LGBTQ trends. I can't even say it. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but with rainbows and glitter. So tighten up your seatbelts in your little sphincter holes, folks, because the money train's about to depart and then come back in and then depart and then come back in and then depart and come back in again with a brown crown. Oh my goodness, he said it. Oh snap. So, first off, the LGBTQ trends, explosions, fact and fiction. Oh my goodness. Fact, the LGBTQ trend is spreading faster than gossip at a high school prom. I was going to use an STD, but you know, that's what I would have used an STD, but we've got to keep it civil, right? Okay, so from pride parades to unicorn frappuccinos, the world is embracing its vibrant colors. You know something's trendy when even your grandma wants a rainbow tattoo. Woohoo! Profitable? Where rainbows meet gold. Fact, the LGBTQ market is booming faster than a confetti cannon at a New Year's Eve. According to made-up statistics, businesses embracing an LGBTQ-friendly policies are experiencing a surge in profits, not Bud Light. I don't think they need to worry about profits. I mean, I think these companies are all owned by the same three guys. They're just going to pour money into propaganda and brainwashing, and it's an investment. It's a loss. It's a loss of money. But they have so much money that it doesn't really matter to them. They'll pour billions into this and just lose it. But what they're gaining is followers and people that are like, oh, I can't believe it, and just indoctrinating people from the whole thing that we're talking about, the bubble babies here. So, yeah, pretty funny, huh? Friendly policies experience a surge in profits. It's like printing money, but with glitter ink. That's a funny statement to make, you know. It's like printing money, but with glitter ink. And it's still stated as a fact. It's not like it. They are actually printing money with glitter ink. They're actually printing money with glitter. I'm surprised if I couldn't pull out a dollar bill right now that didn't, like, just put a rainbow on it, man. In LGBTQ we trust. That might be coming up here pretty soon. On the digital dollar, it'll be an NFT of a dollar that's worth something that's backed by a promise by somebody who keeps printing money. Why you should jump on this sparkle bandwagon. I'm telling you what, man, diversity is the new black, man. Embracing LGBTQ trends shows that your business as a diverse as a bag of Skittles, and who doesn't love Skittles? I mean, who doesn't? They got the ones with the sour on it. That would probably be me. I'll be like, I'm the sweet and I'm the soury LGBT Skittle for certain, and I'd probably be black licorice. Even though there's not a black licorice one, I'd be the black licorice sour Skittle in the bag. Okay, that's just me. I'm just sorry. That's how I what's that damn word you guys use all the time, man? That's how I identify. I'm a black Skittle. Man, I just want to be trans everything. I watched a video that's just trans everything. He goes to work, he's late, he's like I'm trans late.
Hey, Whitaker, my pronouns are I, me, he, him, she, her, we, they, us. Sometimes I even use Shakespearean pronouns, which are thee, thou, thy, thyself, and ye. I'm transgender, non-binary, gender conforming, gender fluid, just to name a few. As you all know, the trans movement is the fastest growing movement out there, so I figured, why not get involved in the ground level and use it to my advantage?
I'm not late. I'm on time. I'm actually translate. So I'm not really. And then he's like, and then by midday, I'm Svetlana, a fucking Russian whore. And then afternoon, he becomes something else, you know? And I'm just thinking that's just the easiest way to go through life. I want to trans my way through life. I'm a trans, and I'm a multi-trans. I'm all of them, depending on what I need to be when it benefits me the most. That's what I'll become. And who's to say any difference, man? So creative marketing opportunities, think outside the box. Or should we say outside the closet? LGBTQ trends open doors to create marketing campaigns that will make your competitors green or rainbow with envy. Why don't we shut that door? Because I don't think anybody wants to see what's going on behind there. I mean, I do. I still want to see it, but I don't think the world needs to see it. I mean, I am that black sour Skittle. I am raunchy. So if I like it, it's probably not good. Like, I want that door open. So I know that it probably should be closed because brown crowns and what they're doing behind there, kids don't need to see that shit. I mean, I've watched it. I've gone to these crazy ass Oh man, crazy LGBTQ parties, man, at the Bottom Line in Fort Myers. That was so much fun. Miss Vanessa, a black transvestite, was a really cool lady, man. So I have a lot of sympathy for it. I've been to all these parties. I like this shit, but it's so taboo and sinful. I know where it sits. All right. It's not supposed to be out here running society. All right. This is cool shit behind at nighttime. This is Adult Swim shit, okay? Sparkle employee morale. Happy employees are productive employees. Embracing diversity boosts morale faster than a kitten video on the internet. Plus glitter pens for everyone. Imagine stepping on eggshells. Could you imagine working at this place? I mean, even within themselves, they've got to like disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the real woman here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not even a real. Like everybody's like, can you imagine working at this place? I won't even hire these people because they're just create all these problems. Like, who knows what to call you or anything else? I mean, you're a fucking hostage situation at work. You're a hostage to your a fellow employee. That's crazy, dude. I'll have you jailed if you don't use my language. They want to say some stuff like, like, show me on the doll where pronouns hurt you. Yeah, that's when you take that doll, you fucking take the doll's hands and shove it behind its back, put a zip tie on it like it's being arrested, and sham its head into the Barbie door, boom, 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 and be like, that is where the pronoun fucking hurt me, man, on the doll. All right, investment strategies, how to catch the rainbow. I love this, dude. Get educated. Learn the lingo, understand the culture, and for the love of glitter, avoid stereotypes like the plague. Listen, I'm serious about this. Listen, I think everybody in if you're on this other side, you're not for this, you should actually take some advice from this. You should have a rainbow wig on in your vehicle and a rainbow flag at all times. Because if you get stuck in this situation, you could put one up and you'd be like, I'm one of you guys. I'm one of you guys. I'm one of you guys. And then maybe they won't kill you or send you off on a re-education campment, okay? So at some point in time, we're going to have to maybe start quacking like a duck just to, you got to put on the Nazi uniform so you can walk across the road so you can go tell the other people that they're coming so they can get out of the underground. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be some of us that are going to have to quack like a duck and look like one of these people. And I think that's the way to do it. You're going to need to camouflage yourself as one of them to actually navigate through the world. If things are going to go their way, which it's a possibility. So authenticity is key. How do you know? How do you know? Don't just slap a rainbow on your products and call it a day. Authenticity wins the heart. Be genuine and supportive and genuinely supportive. But how do you know, man? These people aren't even genuine to themselves, man. It's really crazy to I don't know. Celebrate. Partner with LGBTQ organizations, sponsor pride events, and throw a rainbow-themed party because who doesn't love a good party? Conclusion, riding the rainbow profits. In conclusion, LGBTQ trends is not just a trend, it's a colorful, glittery, and fabulous revolution that is here to stay. Embrace it, celebrate it, and remember, in a world of business, being inclusive is not just morally right, it's also economically bright. So jump on the rainbow money train, my friends. Let's make the world a brighter, sparklier, and more accepting place with brown crowns and open closet doors so you can see what I'm doing to Thomas when I'm... what I want to do to Tom is just a fabulous investment of a time. A disclaimer again, this report, blah, 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 blah. We won't read the whitewashing of it, okay? So back to bubble babies, man. So, social implications. Living in a censored society impacts social interactions and relationships, limits exposure to different perspectives, and can lead to the formation of echo chambers where individuals are only exposed to ideas that align with the approved narrative. And we've got our receipts in the bottom from societies that have done this in the past, and we've talked about one of the ways that they do this with an LGBTQ movement and everything. You guys know how I feel about that. I'm all for the LGBTQ community and everything like that, but I know what it is. It's not right. All right. when I'm doing things to Tom and his little duty hole, and I got brown crown on there. That's not the way nature was, and it's not right. Does it feel good? It might be fucking nice, yeah, but is it sinful? I think it is. Yeah, it's the flesh, it's the ego. We can stroke it. Feels good. You know, I'm not going to disagree with you. All right, physiological. Jeez, man, am I having a hard time talking this morning? I'm just going to not even edit all this out. This is going to be a long form video. So the psychological well-being of individuals raised in such environments is cause for concern. Censorship can lead to feeling of isolation, frustration, anxiety, and as individuals grapple with disparity between the information they receive and the reality that they experience. Yeah, dude, I'm seeing this right now. I'm seeing these people. They're confused and they don't even quite know why, and it's because of this. It's because this is such a complex thing here, and it's almost like you want to segue these people, but they fight you. You know, it's like going out to save someone drowning, dude, and they're gonna pull you down and drown you with them, dude. Like sometimes you just can't hang on to that fucking person, dude. You can't hang on to these people, man. They're just going to take you down. And gosh, you know what you got to do is you got to take your time, get in the boat, row over there, kill all the other people that are just making, that are sinking the boats and causing the war in the waters that we're in, and then row over there with all the lifeboats and try to save these people afterwards. The ones who are struggled enough to keep their heads above the water. The other ones would just give up because, well, they're lazy. So, it seems to be that's what happens, because that's what's happened to all these societies who've tried this tactics. So, I mean, it's been proven it doesn't work. I don't know how long we got to go through this suffering and war, if it's going to be a civil war, or if Trump gets voted in, or whoever what. There's a lot of money into this, and these same three companies are going to fight it for a long time. I don't think Trump is big enough. I think we need to stand up. We, the people, have got to do it. But all this whole new generation of bubble babies is going to be a problem. So here I am. If I can convert one of the 11 people that are watching this as a bubble baby, I love you, and I am glad you're here. Okay. The role of technology. While censorship attempts to control traditional media, the advent technology and the internet have provided avenues for subverting these restrictions. However, governments often counteract these efforts, leading to a constant battle between desires for information and imposition of control, dude. Yeah, it's really crazy here, and I don't know what we can do, because even the platforms, like, you can have a different alternative, but you got to put that alternative on a platform that doesn't support your platform. You gotta get the Rumble app from the Google store, or you gotta get it from the Apple store. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, there's other ways you can. I'm sure you could sideload it from, I wonder if Rumble has a direct APK download or something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's it, man. We've got to get out of our Googles. We got to get out of our Apples. We got to get out of anything in software that doesn't have open source in it, dude. Open source is the way to go. It really is, man. We should write a report on open source and things like that. But yeah, let's keep it civil at a nice 20-something minutes here. I don't know what we're going to call this. This video here. I sort of like the I like some of these unraveling the rainbow gold rush, unraveling profitable world of LGBTQ trends and bubble babies. How about that for a video? All right, title. We'll see what I can do with this video. Okay, guys. I love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe. And be free thinkers. Don't drink downstream from the herd. Let me explain that to you guys. That means there's a big herd of people and cows and everything else, and they're all pissing in the water, and you are way down at the end drinking it. No, be a free thinker. Walk around the herd, get upstream, all the way up, get away from all those people, and then drink that clean water, and then come back and talk to me. I love you guys. Call somebody up and tell them that you love them. I'll see you on the next video.